start rolling, and we're good. Can begin.
Okay. Tomas Moran, school newspaper.
Great to meet you.
All right, thank you. So, can you introduce yourself to the voters watching at home?
Absolutely. My name is Greg Hart. I am a current member of the DuPage County Board representing District 3, and I'm a candidate for DuPage County Chairman in the upcoming 2022 election.
And how have you been involved in your community thus far, and how have these experiences prepared you for serving in the county board?
Yeah, absolutely. So I never thought that I would get involved in elected office as early as I chose to in my career. I've always been someone who had wanted to give back. I grew up in DuPage County. My parents grew up in DuPage County, so this area is really a part of who I am and who my kids are. And naturally, I wanted to give back and make sure that it continues to be a great place to live, work, and raise a family. I had served on the board of a number of nonprofits, served on the board of a charter school in the city of Chicago when I was in business school down there. But when I came home, I realized that a lot of what the county board was focusing on was trying to do more with less. We were getting less and less money from Springfield, but we have a lot of priorities that we need to fund in DuPage County, so we needed to find ways to save money without cutting services. I'm a management consultant for my business. That's what I do. I help organizations become more efficient and effective, and I knew that I could have an immediate impact as a member of the county board, so I decided to run.
And what is one challenge the county faces, and how do you plan to address it?
Well, I think one of the challenges that the county faces is continuing to attract and retain new residents. And one of the best ways that we can do that is to make sure that we have a robust economic development plan in place. I firmly believe that the best way to really burgeon businesses out here and make sure that everyone has opportunity to succeed is to provide opportunity to everyone. And one of my signature initiatives that I'd launch as chairman is fulfilling the establishment of small business enterprise programs for minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, and general small businesses. And this will help DuPage residents that have a good idea that may have difficulty getting into the county's procurement policies have an opportunity to actually do business with the county of DuPage and grow their businesses right here in DuPage County.
Thank you. And what are your long-term goals for serving on the county board, and how will you accomplish them?
Well, I want to continue to make DuPage County a place that is really the best place in the Midwest to do business and to pursue people's potential. And I think the best way we can do that, and the best way I can sponsor it as chairman, is to maintain a well-run, fiscally sound government. We need a balanced budget. That's something the county has enjoyed for a number of years, but it will only stay that way with the right leadership. So it starts with keeping a balanced budget. I want to keep our property tax levy currently flat where it's at, because I don't think we're going to get new residences to move here if we continue to raise taxes. But we need to grow our economic base to make sure that we're having the right income and the right revenue to provide services for people that need it. Substance use, for example, is a top issue. Mental health is a top issue. And I know there's a number of ways that we can achieve making progress on those items without having to raise people's taxes.
All right, thank you. And is there anything else you would like to cover that you didn't get a chance to say?
Well, the one thing I would add is that right now we're experiencing an increase in crime in DuPage County, and we can't have safe schools, we can't have good schools, we can't have a growing economy without public safety. So the one thing that I would make sure that I would do working with the sheriff and local police departments is to continue to give them the resources that they need to keep us safe while being active members of the community. And that's something that I've done when I've served on the county board as chairman. I continue to do it.
All right, thank you. And how has your family and being a father affected your views on policies?
It's the fundamental reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Behind everything else, or in front of everything else, I should say, the most important roles that I play are that of a husband and a father. I don't want my kids to have to move away from DuPage County to do what they want in life. Part of that's selfish, because as a grandparent, hopefully one day, I don't want to have to go get on a plane to visit my grandkids. But this really is a great place for people to do what they want to do, a great place for people to grow up. And I don't want anyone to have opportunity elsewhere. It should be, providing opportunity right here in DuPage County. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
And if elected for chairman, what would be the first thing you change within the community?
I think the first thing that I would continue to do is provide resources for mental health and substance use disorder. Even though we've seen a decrease of 9% in terms of our opioid overdoses, there actually has been a 5% increase in overall overdoses. And a lot of that is linked with mental health. So what I would do in one of my first acts as chairman is make sure that we're investing in a central receiving center to have individuals that are struggling with mental health problems or substance use problems avoid the criminal justice system and get the help that they need. We can build that on the county complex, and I would find the resources to make that happen on day one.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tomas. Really appreciate it. Great.